Welcome back, folks. Still on Tony the Blade doing the Mercenary side quest. This one's going to be coming from Bruno, which if you did the owl one before, he's right next to him here. It's kind of hard to miss him. Hey, buddy, you only became a mercenary recently, right? Looking forward to a life full of awesome adventures? You can either say, who the hell are you, or adventures, that sounds good. I'm going to say adventures, that sounds good. Of course, I expected no other response. Don't worry, Uncle Bruno will help you find an adventure that's right up your alley. I help mercenaries find work that suits them. Looking at you, I can see potential that's going to waste. But don't worry, we can easily fix that. What do you mean? Hard work makes the man. We'll develop your potential. Contract by contract, job by job, achievement by achievement. You won't even have time to blink before you're the greatest mercenary in the exclusion zone. Something fishy about this. I've been working on the mercenary labor market for a couple of years now. I've consistently offered the most exciting, the coolest, the highest paying contracts. With trash talk like that, and you could quickly spoil our relationship. I have an amazing task for you, but now I'm wondering if you're worthy to take it. Spit it out, what's the job? The job is of the utmost importance. You've probably heard of those crazy fanatics from the Covenant. Their squads are bothering one of our senior members. You need to deal with them. And get a hold of some of their PDAs if you can. There could be valuable information on them. Wait, you mean to say that the cool, incredibly exciting job that you promised me is to just shoot Covenant psychos? What could be cooler and more exciting than killing people who have escaped from a madhouse? Come on, buddy, it's a fantastic job. And there'll be better stuff to come, but to start with, you need to complete this errand. I'm gonna tell it, okay, I'll do it. Of course, I expected no other response from you, and after all, it's not a job at all, but one continuous awesome adventure. I will await your report, so that gives us the quest, An Adventure with Fanatics. I found an adventure, but to my own cost. So we just have to kill 5 Covenant soldiers and get 5 of their PDAs. So we have to go to the underground base to do this, it seems. So thankfully, I kind of know my way around there since that's my main faction. I hope I don't run into one of the heavy armors in the Apostle armor because those guys are fucking tanks. Let's just hope there's no heavy armor guys down here. That'll put a damper in my damn day. Like him. Oh my god. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go to this one up here. I think that's the bio entrance, but this suit has bio too. I'm not fucking with that heavy armor guy. There's the PDAs. You got to get them from the actual camps. So we need 3 more Covenant encampments, which technically could be up top too. Let's go far west and see if we can find any. Please God, don't have a heavy. I don't know if the heavies actually spawn in the camps or if they only spawn in the free roaming people. Jesus. All right, we're done. The only way out of here now is either all the way this way or where the Lemansk portal is. And we're not going to the Lemansk portal because that is a little bit more dangerous and I don't have good gear on this guy. All right, so I'm going to head all the way back to the mercenary camp. I'll see you guys here shortly. All right, we are back to Bruno. Hey, if it isn't my old buddy, an adventure seeker. How are you getting on eliminating those fanatics? You needed the PDAs, right? I managed to get a hold of a few of them. Awesome. Never doubted you for a minute, buddy. It's a good thing I decided to delay the next contract and save specifically for you. How about we sort out my reward first? Surely you don't take me for some kind of swindler. You'll get a reward, buddy. Have no fear. But right now, I hope you're ready for your next spectacular adventure. Somehow I doubt there really is all that spectacular. Doubting's a big mistake. Our leaders feel that there have been too many mutants in the surrounding area recently. It'd be good if somebody could reduce their numbers a little. Just think, with this quest, you could feel like a true hunter of the zone. Yeah, right. Because this is my first day in the zone and I've never felt like a real hunter before. Absolutely. So you see, it's good that you're the one who gets this contract. Complete it quickly, and then maybe I'll have something for you that's better than all the previous tasks in terms of its importance, scope, and excitement. That ends PDAs for Bruno, and we get 9,000 rubles, 700 repair parts, and 5 more big pouches of army first aid kits. We also get the quest and adventure with mutants. I'm more likely to believe that you'll start giving me work without all this yammering. I'll be back once I've dealt with it all. So we gotta go kill 15 flesh, 25 rodents, 5 bloodsuckers, 20 blind dogs, and 15 boars. So now I'm just gonna go kill all these things, and I'll see you guys here shortly. All right, so I finally finished killing all of the different mutants. Honestly, the rats was the worst part because there's not a lot of rat spawns around the map. So I had to go down into Dead City a couple times and just keep running around and checking the like 3 rat spawn locations. There's a rat spawn location here. There's one here. And then there's 2 over in the northwestern side of Dead City. And I was just having to run back and forth. All the other things were easy to kill, like all of the flesh beasts, the boars, the dogs, the bloodsuckers. Those were all easy to find because they're everywhere, but the rat spawns were terrible. So it took me like an hour to get them all to spawn and actually kill them because you needed 25 of them. But we're done with it. We're going to talk to Bruno again. Oh, hi. Have you come about that quest regarding the mutants? Listen, let's get it sorted out quickly. Another task has suddenly turned up, you know. Yeah, I took out the mutants. Good job. Hope you're not too exhausted. Are you ready to set out on another adventure? I dread to think what you prepared for me this time. So some scientists got in touch with us. Fucking smartasses. They sent a contract our way. They knew one of our professionals to urgently go and place some complicated sensors for their research in several locations. What kind of sensors and what are they researching? Don't ask me. And anyway, what difference does it make? All these scientists ever want is to place sensors around and research something or other. But it's a win-win situation for us, right? You get to go on an adventure with these sensors and you get a decent reward too. That's one heck of a win-win situation. So it gives us the 3 sensors. We also get 9,000 rubles, 800 repair parts, actually 10,000 total rubles, 800 repair parts, 3 morphines, and 3 epis. That ends Bruno and the mutants, and we get an adventure with sensors. So now we have to set up 3 sensors. 2 of them are going to be in the Fool's Path, and one of them is going to be down in the army warehouses, which is not too far, but I think it's in that might be a thermal area. I'm not really sure. This is a bio 2, and up here is, as far as I know, is nothing. So I'll see you guys once we make it to those locations. All right, so the first sensor is going to be up here to the northwest of the base. There's a staircase on the southwest side of this thing that will let you get on top of the building. The staircase is going to be on this end of the building, but it'll bring you all the way up to the top, and it's going to be on the far east corner of the building. The next one's going to be down in the Bio 2. This one's going to be... This one's actually going to be on top of where one of the rat dens spawns. Now we just have to head down into the army warehouse and plant the last one. So this one's going to be just right here. This is not a Bio 2 or any kind of area. It's just a Rad 1. So that's placed. And now we're just heading back to talk to Bruno. So I'll see you guys once we make it back. All right, so we're back at Bruno. Let's talk to him again. So how are things going with those sensors? I've put them all in place. What now? Maybe you've got a quest involving collecting jam jars. I specialize in providing people with the most awesome adventures, and collecting jam jars definitely doesn't sound like an adventure. I'm glad you realized that, at least. You've done some great work, buddy. I don't think I'm going to have anything for you for the near future. But you never know. Maybe we'll still be able to work together. Hey, haven't you forgotten something? Oh, of course. Your fee for the last quest. We milked those white coats for a really sizable advance payment, so here's your share of it. And that completes Final Adventure. We get 11,000 rubles, 800 repair parts, and 3 American field rations. Now that's what I'm talking about. And that ends that quest line. As far as I can tell, that is all of the side quests for the Mercenary faction. I know that once you get to level 4, you get the Serum daily quests. I'm not really worried about that right now because that is a repeating quest that I'm pretty sure is mostly the same for all the different factions. So if this guide helped you out, go ahead and drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will catch you in the next video. You guys take it easy.